The P0068 code indicates a correlation fault between your car's manifold absolute pressure MAP sensor, mass airflow MAF sensor, and throttle position sensor TPS. These sensors need to agree on how much air is entering the engine. When their readings don't match, the engine control module ECM throws this code, affecting fuel mixture and engine performance. The engine control module, or ECM, uses data from 3 key sensors to precisely control the air-fuel mixture and ignition timing. These sensors are the mass airflow sensor, which measures the mass of air entering the engine, the manifold absolute pressure sensor, which measures manifold pressure and air density, and the throttle position sensor, which measures how open the throttle valve is. For example, the throttle position sensor outputs a voltage that increases as the throttle opens from idle to wide open throttle. When these sensor readings correlate properly, the ECM can deliver efficient combustion, optimal engine performance, and minimized emissions. But if the sensor readings don't correlate, it can lead to rough idling, reduced engine power, and trigger the check engine light. Several issues can trigger the P0068 code. Let's examine the most common causes. Dirty or faulty sensors, especially carbon buildup on the MAF sensor, are a frequent culprit. Vacuum leaks can create pressure differences that confuse the sensors. Damaged wiring harnesses may interrupt electrical signals to the sensors. Clogged air filters restrict airflow and affect sensor readings. Throttle body issues can disrupt throttle position correlations. Software glitches from ECU updates sometimes cause false positive readings. Addressing these causes promptly is crucial for restoring optimal engine function. Diagnosing P0068 starts with using an OBD2 scanner to confirm the code. Next, check for related error codes such as P0101 for MAF sensor or P0121 for TPS sensor. Perform a visual inspection of sensors, wiring, and vacuum lines for damage. Use a multimeter to check sensor voltages, with MAF typically 1 volts and TPS 0.5 to 4.5 volts. Always start with visual inspections and sensor cleaning before considering replacements. Often a simple cleaning can resolve the P0068 code. Start by cleaning the MAF sensor. Use MAF sensor cleaner to spray directly into the sensor, removing any carbon buildup gently with a soft cloth. Next, clean the throttle body with throttle body cleaner. Spray into the opening and wipe away any deposits carefully. Inspect the air cleaner assembly for clogs and replace any dirty air filters. Also check and replace damaged vacuum lines. Ensure all electrical connectors are clean and securely attached, checking for any corrosion or loose connections. Finally, reset the P0068 code using your OBD2 scanner and take a test drive to confirm the fix. The Ford F-150 from 2015 to 2022 models frequently experiences the P0068 code due to carbon buildup in the throttle body, especially in direct injection engines. This buildup can cause sensor correlation issues. A simple fix is cleaning the throttle body using a throttle body cleaner, which costs about $10 and often resolves the problem without needing expensive replacements. In Chevrolet Silverado models from 2020 onwards, the P0068 code sometimes appears after wiring harness repairs, often from loose connectors causing intermittent signals. This leads to sensor correlation faults and reduced fuel efficiency. The solution typically involves professional rewiring of the harness and ECU reprogramming, costing around $200, with a focus on using OEM parts to prevent recurrence. VW Golf diesel variants from 2018 to 2024 can trigger P0068 when clogged particulate filters interfere with MAP sensor readings, leading to correlation faults. This is common in diesel engines where filters accumulate soot. A software update via VW's diagnostic tool often corrects the issue, preventing the need for costly turbo or filter replacements and ensuring proper emissions control. Experts recommend starting with basic checks like cleaning air filters and the throttle body before assuming complex sensor failures. A faulty MAF sensor accounts for 40% of all sensor-related engine light issues, making it a common culprit in P0068 codes. A AAA data shows the average P0068 repair costs around $150, but simple DIY cleaning can resolve the issue for under $50. Be cautious of generic aftermarket sensors, which have a higher failure rate compared to OEM parts. Always prioritize preventive diagnostics to catch potential issues before they escalate. The prevalence of P0068 is decreasing due to the rise of electric vehicles and hybrids, which rely less on traditional air intake sensors. Integrated sensors in hybrids minimize faults by combining multiple functions into fewer components. AI diagnostics are evolving to predict sensor degradation, potentially preempting P0068 before it occurs. While EVs reduce P0068 incidents, stricter EPA rules will push for sensor durability in remaining ICE vehicles. Overall, the future of P0068 points to fewer incidents as electric and hybrid vehicles dominate, supported by advanced diagnostics and regulations.